Well, we have got an old one here. Customer gave to me. This is a unique Bible. I found the copyright dates 1926. But it's one of the few that I've seen with a lot of the index and study aids in the front. A lot of really neat notes in this thing. And it must have been well used, because the front cover, that's actually the inside paper. There is no cover on the front of this thing. And it's kind of neat as I make my way through doing this. See, those are the individual signatures, stitching still intact, but there's hardly a scrap of glue on that thing. I mean, just hardly any at all. But we'll get her all taken apart. I'll try to remember to, this one's going to be a little here and a little there as far as the time I get to it, but I'll try to remember to video the progress of it. It's got one bad place right there where that page, there's not a lot can be done with that page, but as you can see, you know, just complete separation. I think there's one other place where it's like that. Real rough right in there. Well, time will tell. All right. Got around to getting this all finished. I think I may have misspoke in the first video. It wasn't, I said this Bible was given to me. A customer gave it to me to work on. It's a job, not a gift. But the indexed study Bible, never come across this one. But that's what we put together on there. If you remember when we first started this thing, there were some really bad separations down in there, and that's all been put back together, glued back in place. I think of the Bibles I've worked on, this is probably the papers in about as poor a condition as I've worked on. Lots of times I'll turn the edges over, but these are kind of brittle. And kind of learning as we go, the text block will sag a little bit like that. But it's turned out pretty good. Turned out pretty good. 2 ribbons in it. Wound up, I had just come across this leather. I've never found a black I've been real happy with. And this is a sheepskin, but it's a veg tan sheepskin. Plenty durable. And I think it's actually a little different sheepskin inside. The outer one's a little thicker, around 3 ounces. And the inside, I want it to be thinner. We're going to get 2 of those together to be too thick. But it came out just pretty nice. Pretty nice. Old Bible. Figured it's about 100 years old. It has some of the neatest. I've been looking at this one. I don't usually, but it's a personal friend. And I actually took some photographs of some of the notes for my upcoming series I'm going to be teaching here. Really good notes on the little different, on the introduction to the books of the Bible. A lot of really good notes in here. Again, never come across this before, but I mean, she was not in the best of condition. Well, that's saying it kindly, actually. It was about the worst condition I think of. I've had text blocks that have come apart before, but this one's, it's actually had some weathering, some places where you can tell it's been, you know, left out in some moisture of some sort. Pages are a little yellowed. She's bound back together, and except for the condition of the paper, she'll last a long, long, long time. Long, long, long time. All righty. Make them old Bibles like new.